Hello everyone. Welcome back to my live. Today is day 58, and I'm back with this live. Before starting this live, let me recap my day. Today, day was productive, and yesterday night, I hope like yesterday there was not so much engagement, but I learned a lot and I did the authentication part well. Authentication part is almost all complete, and there is some left for the reset password, so I'm using NoteMailer. So for that I need kind of some UI like front end. So first of all, what I'm doing is, on my that day of my live, I saw you guys like about my plan. Yeah, so there is 5 phases. So first, what I'm doing is, first of all, I'm completing phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, like that obviously. And what I'm doing is, on the phase 1 also, so there are 3 milestones, and on each milestone there is a front end and a back end section. So first of all, I will complete all phase 1 back end section, and I will do the front end section. So that way my like logic building, my how I see the data, like what things I need to change, like what I'm feeling is, yeah, you can say like create a Figma file about something, like that's so simple to say, but having the idea of what data will be there, and like from that perspective, seeing the Figma is kind of a very great level of seeing. So that's my learning. So today I will be completing the okay, so our artist can upload his photos, his video, like photos basically, yeah, his portfolio kind of thing. So I will be making that. And what I will be doing is, so on the Azure, I learned Azure today also. So some of the bit, like I created the virtual machine, and where, so what I'm trying to do today is, from the virtual machine, I will, like when a user submits a image, then that image will be stored on my cloud, and from that cloud I'm getting a string or URL, and that I'm storing on a MongoDB. And when a people wants to see that emails and wants to get the image, so that image like string will be taken from the MongoDB, and it will be like it will be kind of converted to the like front end image side kind of thing. Yeah, that I can do, obviously, that I have already done in my project also. So that I will be doing. And also I'm going to see today, like, so there is the Firebase authentication, and there is one, what my brother once said, that there is one amplitude or something like that, that basically helps you to give a push notification. So I will be seeing what are they. So basically, yeah, I will be engaging with you guys. I will give my best, but what I'm feeling is, from my deep inside is, first of all, why I'm learning to code is not to just to go and do this damn job, like to expect the salary to grow up. No, bro, like I'm so lost right now, because my growth, my plan, my thing was not like that, bro. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, a starter, a startup, yeah. And I felt that if I can code, then I can get some money also aside, and I can build my own stuff. So I learned coding to have a like, bro. And what I'm doing is, I'm seeing like, okay, so after 3 months 5,000 will be increased, so after that. So bro, like, by this way, okay, if you got also 1 lakh per month, okay, then what, like you can't afford to go outside the country to like to give mom and dad a world tour. You can't do that, like you can't even like do anything, bro. And you are expecting by just doing a job I can get some money to enjoy life. Fuck off, Biraz, fuck off. That's not the life you want. You want a great life that I can see right now, and you will achieve that. I know. I'm 100% sure. So rather than focusing on the salary based, that kind of way, that mentality, focus on the growth, how much you can earn, and not just learning. Also, you should able to convert that to a digital product or a service that you can offer to the other people. So yeah, that should be the main purpose. So okay, let me share. And yesterday, so welcome guys if you have joined my live. So today day was a great day, and if you want to listen that recap, then you can listen like uh that 5 minute I was talking about that. But okay, let me took you to a journey. Okay, so yesterday on my live I made this. Okay, yesterday on my live I made this. So I'm using Node Express obviously. So what I'm doing is, so let me just give a small summary of just this portion. Okay, so on the, I think on day 55 or 56 I show you one documentation. Yeah, so where I have planned this app, like what I will do. So I have phase 5, like I have like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and phase 5. And on each phase I have milestone 1, milestone 2, milestone 3. And on those milestone what I have is, I have the back end portion and the front end portion. So what I'm trying to do is, I will first complete the back end portion of all like phases. Phase 1 I will complete that, and I will do the front end because I'm a front end developer. So I know how to code in front end, but I'm a learning, like I don't know the back end stuff. I have never done it like that kind of way. Yeah, so I'm a learning, but I will do it. Like I am so confident that I can do it. Obviously I can do it. Okay, so I will complete the backend and I will create the front end. And what I was doing before coming this live was, so I'm also seeing my competitor. So like this kind of website. Okay, so there is one rc.net where there is the auction, like art, like galleries. Yeah, so where you can sell. And I also found this site. Okay, I will show you. So there is this Satsi art. This is from the Canada. Yeah, so I look at this site. So there is like a login registration and where you can sell like arts basically. Yeah, so there is the market. I know there is the market. And what I also know is Nepali art is like too good. Yeah, like from abroad people come to like the pattern. There is a lot of mandala arts. There is other like, I love art, but I still don't know the form of. There are many beautiful forms, but yeah, if I can market those arts to the internationally, and if I can sell those stuff, and if I like a student can also work here, like can provide his like art style to have some money also. Yeah, like aside. So I'm building that. So you guys will be of supporting this live. Okay, so let me show you my code. Like I'm just talking. Yeah, okay, let me show you. So my screen is sharing. So if you go on, like there is this Artisa. Yeah, so on my app, so there is one seller and one buyer. Like a buyer can basically buy arts, or seller can sell those arts. Yeah, so what I created is, okay, so I will give a username, like let's say so anyone can give me some name on the chat that I can see. Just random name or your name that I can add on the username. Anyone? So okay, let me add my uh card key. Okay, so if I add my card key, and if I add the card key at the rate, and the password is basically O. Okay, or I can say like the Biraj is the password, and there is the role. Yeah, and if I add the role seller, and if I hit the send, then the user is successfully registered. So you can see, If I add the username and mail, then by the role, so there is a seller and buyer. So I'm able to create a username and promise upon you. Thank you. So okay, so this is the yesterday recap, and today I will be creating the doc augmentation for the. So what I'm trying to do is, okay, I have created one. So today what I will do is I will develop backend database schema for storing artwork detail, including image description, pricing, and artist information. So what I'm really trying to do today is I have the Azure cloud computing. Yeah. So on that virtual machine, I will create one folder. So when a people or when a artist submits his photo, that photo will be stored in a virtual machine, and where I will get the URL of that string, like on the format of the string, and that string will be given back at the response to the user at the API, and that will be no, that will be saved in the MongoDB. Yeah, and from the MongoDB I will retrieve the data, that string of that image, and that I can like just by putting that in the image tag and the source I can display that image. Yeah, so my main objective for today live is to do that, and also create like schema for like artists, like he can what he can upload, like basically images. So okay, so let me start. So these are the APIs. So there is one delete profile which can delete the profile, one get update, like on the update profile I have used the put method, and the forgot password, reset, logout, login. Yeah, so let me work in this. First of all, let me like go on my MongoDB. So I don't want to show that you say URL. हम्म, रुक दोस्त झूठो संसार में just पाउने छैनौ तिमीले आफैलाई आफैलाई दिनु खोज्छौ झुटो संसारमा पाउने छैनौ तिमीले आफैलाई आफैलाई त्यसैले रोक यो समय तिमीले जानु छ एउटा ठाउँमा. So what I done is, so after coming home, yeah, so on my user control I had the one file, only one file, and where I have like lines like 500 line of code just for the user control. So I don't like feel like a code that is like a many lines of code only gives you hard time when you look back at your own code and try to modify it, and when you try to add more features, yeah, so it will just give you pain. So what I try to do is to break down my code. So after a long time also I can read that code like what it really meant, and if I want to add like other features also, so I can really add them without compromising. So what the heck was I doing on my past? Yeah, so there was the one single file, so I like divided, like I break down it to the three part. So one just controls the passport. So basically it is giving me forgot password, generate reset token, send resend email, resend passport, this four controller. And for the profile I'm also doing this for switch role, so a buyer can also become a seller, and seller can also become a buyer. So that was my initial thought, but when I when I saw this site, yeah, like of the Canada, so what they are doing is, at the default, a user is a buyer. Yeah, like if he goes to my site without logging in, also he can browse the site, he can like add to cart. But when he wants to purchase, he will be like prompt to log in or to create a account. Yeah, so on that process also, they only ask you for like a username, passport, and username, password, mail. Yeah, and when you go, like when you log in, and if you want to like become a buy like a seller, then only you need to be a verified. So that time, like they use like a email verification or some other ways to verify that you are a real artist. And on that uh part, so there is the whole process of like onboarding. So they ask you for like how many year of experience do you have as an artist, like what form of art do you use, so from where are you. So that is the process there. Yeah, so I'm still like planning like how should be my like back end logic to handle those all part. Yeah, but what I'm trying to do is like it's better something than nothing. Yeah, so I will try to give my best and to create a system that like basically log in, register, like all those stuff like the reset and the other forgot password and the token also. So what I'm doing is I'm let me show you also, like rather than speaking. So if you go, yeah, like I have just created one account. Yeah, this car key at the rate. So password is this Biraj. So if I go on the login, yeah, so if I go on the login and the body part, so if I like switch to the car key, like I get the two token. So one is the access token and one is the refresh token. So what I'm doing is the access token will be used. Your Nepangiri. I don't understand. I didn't understand. Pujina. So like Roka yo samai Timila Chan. So like that song I was singing, I think. Like today I so on today gym, so that song was playing at the gym. So I was like a motivation kind of song should be played at the gym. Yeah. So but today they were playing this song. Okay, so what is happening is, so I'm getting two token, one is access token, one is a refresh token. So what it does is, so like for a symbol example, when you go to your Facebook and when you create your Facebook account, yeah, so there you are like prompt to fill up like name detail, like your age, your all those stuff, and after that you need to log in. Yeah, so on the login, okay, so you are opening from the laptop and you logged in, and after some time you close your Chrome, and when you again open your Chrome and when you go to your facebook.com, yeah, like you don't need to like again put your password and the login, because you had already login. Yeah, so how that is working, so what they are doing is, when you log in for first time on the Facebook or any other social media, so there are the multiple ways to do. So one is the like this token based, one is the OAuth system. So there are the multiple ways, but one that is more popular and being used in the many like companies is by token base. So they create one access token and one reference token. So from the access token, what they are doing is, they are like taking that access token and they are putting on your header to get your profile to to get your messages, to get anything for the Facebook. Yeah. And what this reference token does is, after some time, like you can say after 1 day or 2 day, your token will be expired also. So that refresh token will again call back to the access token, and it will load the access token again, so you don't need to again log in. Okay. May I come in, sir? Sure, bro. Like, you are most welcome. So that's where this token system is working. So you can like log out also. So there is the refresh token also and the update profile. Okay. So let me show you update profile. I think my postman is not working somehow. Okay. Let me click. I think now it is working. Okay. So on the update profile, yeah, like what I'm doing is the method put. So there are the multiple methods to do. Rahul since day one. Uh, so I think I have like cleared this all field board. Can I go back? No. Okay. So let me do this way. Okay. Let me uh what do is let me copy this code. Let me go on the update. So what I can do is add age. Okay. So let me add age here. So if I'm my age is 19. Yeah. So uh so if I click on the send, oh, I need to add the token. Like I just saw you the token. Yeah. So there is this access token I need to add. I copy it and I go to the update, and on the authorized, yeah, so I need to pass this token. That will like why I'm adding this token and why this token is being used here is basically you like the Facebook and the any company or the website should know like you are a real person or not. Like there can be like someone hacking your site, or there can be multiple ways like to authenticate that you are a real Kritika or a real Raun Promisa Biras, like the person that you are is real. Yeah. So there is the token. So if I click on this after adding the token, okay, let me add in the here. And what I need to do is, okay, let me inherit from my parent. And if I click in the, so the it is asking me for the token is missing. So if, yeah, I think I have added the token here. Yeah. So let me send again. Authorization token is missing. Why it is saying the authorization token is missing? uh it was working just fine, bro. I think this token is I think let me go here and go on the login, and again ask for one token. So this token is the new token. Yeah. So, and why there is not a comma? Okay, bro. What I did was I copied from the year. I should copy the token from here. My bad. So I need to go on the header, this part, click on the send. Still not going. Yeah. So let me go on the authorized, let me go on the bearer token, let me add the token here and send. Yeah. So now it is working. Okay. So what I added was, so I added the age 19. So like after like creating a profile also, he can add his details. So that I made. So today I'm going to make the database structure for those artists. So I still need to brainstorm and think about those stuff. But what I really, okay, so let me also work on this part as your. So basically I speak for like 20 minutes. Yeah. So on the is live at the first initial time I will explain like what I'm doing, like from like what is my in goal like for this project and how far I have come. then I will like straight up code and just do the programming and learn if I need to. But if I see any like comment, then I will be more than happy to reply. But my more focus will be just about coding and building these startups as soon as possible. So that will be my major goal. Okay, so let me have my coffee also. So Kritika, have you drink your coffee? Let me listen. So I also learned today new word. That word is Tangrezi. Nepal Tangrezi. Yeah. Nepali plus Angrezi. I suggest best college for BCA. So I'm also doing BCA. Like I'm from Nepal, but I am doing the BCA of the India. So that is the Indira Gandhi Open University. But I don't attend any class. I just go for the exam. If there is exam, then I read it. Like I read for like 1 week before or like 1 day before, and I just go and I'm pass. Like I don't go like I don't like go college or do other stuff to learn from the college. I learn on my own pace. Like I don't like that kind of setting where I need to go each and every day sit in a class and do those stuff. So I'm not that person. But if you like really want to build your skill rather than the academics kind of way, then I like highly suggest you to just join a college that is near to you, that is more affordable, that can like not bring the ass in your face. Yeah, like that can like a very suitable college or lower fee kind of, and just you can learn at your home, build your skill, your project. Like I don't think this job is like this academics is really matter. Like, but if you are like thinking about becoming a doctor, lawyer, or any other those of profession, so obviously the academics is must and the best way to go. But for the BCA, bro, like the computer application, you can learn all in online. So that's my take. So I'm being just raw, okay? So I'm singing Supna Suman song also. Yes, skills matter everywhere rather than your academics degree. Yes, bro, 100%. Like, okay, so if you are like going up to becoming a scientist or like a doctor, then yeah, you need academics. But for the IT related stuff, just learn, bro, online. If you really want to become that person to earn money or to build a startup, if you have that passion, yeah, then those kind of like to doing a semester, to doing like practical. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Prisma, we should use Prisma. Yes, bro, we should use Prisma. Like I have used Prisma on my one project that I like was from the YouTube, but no need degree, too much time. Yes, 100%, bro. I'm but also I'm doing 2 degree. Okay, like I I I have joined 2 colleges. Like there is the another reason, but I don't go like college. Like I only like go college for my exams. Like I study at the home, and I do those stuff. But as I have like full-time job, so I can't go to the college. So that's the point. I think I'm the backbencher of your class, Sora. I didn't understand anything, but I like to be in your class. So like You are reminding me of my high school and school days, bro. So okay, let me work. Okay, so let me go in the Azure. So I have created one virtual machine. Okay, restart. I think my virtual machine is already started. Yeah. So how can I access the terminal? Like still like I think I don't have to show this some stuff that are like private also, but I don't know like how to really use this. We recently solved a problem in your personal machine. Okay, thank you for that. But I don't care at the moment. So connect. So I think by this way I can access this personal machine or my BS code, and this will just start in the browser. I think you can use Postman for debug. Yes bro, like I'm using Postman. Like what I'm using is there is one Postman extension, and I'm using that. And for those new viewers and the you also, like what I'm building is a marketplace for an artist and a buyer where a artist can sell his arts and a buyer can buy it. But not only that, there will be a more functionality, like classes for that are given by the artists. And so I'm from Nepal, so in Nepal, so there is like many like art form, like historically like mandala art. So yeah, I'm selling, like I'm creating a marketplace where our like Nepali, our local product can be sold to the international market also. So that I'm making. So my tech stack is Next.js, React at the front end because I'm a front end developer, and at the back end, yeah, I'm going to use Node, Express, MongoDB, and the Azure. Sorry. So for the database, I'm going with MongoDB. But I think like as this is the art platform, yeah, so there will be like many photos, like kind of a very relational way, yeah. So one of my project manager really suggested me to go with the like get it, like SQL based system like the Postgres or the MySQL, because I think MySQL has the read better, and Postgres has the write better system, yeah. So I'm planning to like still I'm confused about what database to use, but it's better something than nothing. So I'm going with the MongoDB. Okay, bro. Like I'm only sharing my BS code, so that's why you guys were not able to see my virtual machine. Okay, I got it. So yeah, this is my virtual machine on the cloud. Bro, did I display something secret that I don't have to show on the live on my virtual machine? I think I had. Like I still don't know this Azure, this cloud computing more and the backend, yeah. So I was not sharing my whole, but let me say yes. To Omaro, I will delete this. Okay, so let me, okay. So cloud drive, okay, so what is cloud drive? So what I have here, I have nothing. I don't know the use, but okay, so let me make one uh, folder. So on this I have 8 GB RAM, and I think the storage is still I don't know, but let me see after some time. So let me make a mkdid artisa images. Okay, I'm making this folder. So what I'm trying to do is when a person uploads his photo, the photo are stored on this folder of the virtual machine. So I want to make it that way. Hmm, using Azure as is to using Azure virtual machine as storage for emails and connecting with MongoDB. Guys, I'm going to use internet. I'm going to use ChatGPT if I need to learn and to do the stuff. So don't judge me. I want to build this startup anyhow. Like I don't care about the way I'm going. I'm taking. I want to build this startup. So if you guys have any queries, then you can ask right now because I will like stop sharing the screen of my web, like my Chrome, because I'm going through the Azure also. Only my BS code will be like soon. Okay. Like if I'm not writing on the BS code, that means I'm on my app screen. I'm searching at the internet, like not understanding that Azure and doing that Azure. Okay, and I will be seeing this live also sometime. तिमीलाई रोकायो समय तिमीलाई जानु छ एउटा let me make model first. Okay, let me connect or let me import mongoose and let me create one schema art work schema, and that is going to be a new mongoose schema, and inside that I'm going to have a artist ID, and that artist ID will have a type that I'm going to specify from the mongoose.schema dot types dot object ID comma. So what it will have is it will have the reference to the user model. Okay, so it will have the reference to the user model, and required is equals to true, and one field I'm going to have this. So let me add comma also, and let me so artist, so that the artist ID will be from the reference to the user. Yeah, so artist, that is his artwork schema I'm making. So he will have like title of that art, like what he's posting. Yeah, so like if you see on the e-commerce at the Dora's, Amazon, yeah, so there is a product. So the product has the image, and the product has the title, description, pricing, rating, all those stuff. Yeah, so when a person like uploads his photo and asks like, okay, so I'm selling this art for a, let's say, $500, so that art that will have some price, name, photos, and all those related stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to create a structure for that, and what I'm going to do is, from the user, like only the seller can access this model and this API, so he can post his product, his images, basically that. And let me concentrate for here also. Title title will obviously be a string, and this is the required true. So I'm going to have a title, description. You will understand what I'm doing. Description like that is not required also, and I will have a image URL. Okay, and that is will be a string that I'm getting from my Azure, or from this whatever storage. Okay. Mm, so the pricing will have the number, and it is the required. Let me see the chat also. Kun language ho daju yo. So like this is the Mongo, like I'm working on the Express node at the backend, and I'm making the schema for the MongoDB. So I have already created the model for, like, you can say, user schema. And if I open my MongoDB, okay, so if I open my MongoDB, and if I go on my So I have a user and a users. So on that, like, I've already created a user model like first name, last name, role as a seller or a buyer. Okay, so I've created that and we'll be working on this. So what? So by that user ID, what I mean is a buyer can only post. Yeah, a buyer can only post. So what I'm thinking is a buyer role. So on the basis of the role I will be getting from the API, and I will try to see if that person has role, which role, buyer or seller, and on that basis I'm giving them the ability to work. भाई मैं 11 क्लास में हूँ, क्या मैं कोडिंग सीखना सही है? Obviously, bro, go for it. Like, I started learning coding after my class 10. So after my class 10, there was the pandemic. So I was at the home, yeah. So obviously, I started exploring the hacking, the ethical hacking path, and then I found out this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, and I started learning that, and now I'm just loving this. I will hack you. Okay, bro, you can. I think, yeah, bro, because I have already shared my those secret key also of my Azure. But yeah, bro, I will hack you. Stop talking. Oh ho! Who is this hack out, bro? God one JBR. I will not stop talking, bro, obviously. Do you think after, if you say then I will stop? Fuck off. So, okay, let me continue my artwork, okay? So, on the pricing, this will be true. And what I also need is the category. So, a person can also add those related as a category, yeah. So, category is also be a string, then created add. Okay, so the created add will be have a type date, default default will have a date dot now, like when this was created at that time I need the time. Okay, so and also the updated, so the updated at updated will also have the same. Let me let me add here. So this will be the schema, and I need to uh art work is equals to mongoose dot model bracket art work and art. So what I had given the name is artwork schema, and I need to export it. So the obviously the syntax for model exports is equals to artwork. So I have created the model also. So yeah, there is nothing problem here. So let me create for other stuff also, or right now or not. So the art class there is the product also, yeah. But let me not create those all model right now. So let me do one thing is that uh, let me I can loan you. You are so bad. Thank you, bro. So. let me create. So okay, obviously from the server.js, yeah, so from the server.js, what I'm doing is, uh, at the API slash user, I'm giving the user routes. So I will give the, uh so I need to create a one new route. Okay, so that route name will be, art work route.js. So for all of you guys, I'm on a 366 day live journey. Like, I just stammer, so sorry for that. But I'm on a 366 day live challenge. So if you are new to this channel, then you can subscribe and be a part of this. I'm coming live each day for this year, so you can be a part of it. And I'm a front end developer, so I do code on the Next.js and React. Like, I'm not a back end developer, and I'm I'm just learning backend, and I'm just doing the backend. So like, I don't have any year of experience on the backend stuff. I just learned that this. Okay, so I never made this kind of way, this logic at the backend. So I'm learning and I'm doing. But what I'm trying to do is, at the first I will create the backend logic for my startup. Then I will code the front end. Okay, so that's the way I'm doing. So what are you doing today? So I think, yeah, bro. Okay, so I'm making a marketplace for a artist and a buyer. So a person who loves art can buy his arts at the, and basically a buyer can buy those arts. So this is a simple way, but I will add more features onto this. And also you can imagine a student who loves doing art, yeah, like making a small portrait or making anime poster, can also sell on this platform on like a small charge, and he can earn some money. Art e-commerce, yeah, bro, basically. But there will, I will add like a class also. Like, artists can create one class where a bunch of the student or limited number of student can join, and they can have those classes. And I'm also like adding like a community based way. Okay, so there will be a feedback, like, no, not a feedback, no, like a news feed. Like, they are on the Facebook, so there is the news feed, yeah. So there will be like the new art of the each artist, there will be on a way which can go viral also. So I'm making that. So let me work on this. And what I found was, I have started learning Express.js today, bro. Like, okay, I started learning Express.js for some week, like, I think 1 week, yeah, probably 1 week. But I started learning, but I really didn't learn anything because, okay, so from my experience, if I learn, like, if I'm learning Express Node or any coding language or any new tech stuff, yeah, if I say like I'm going to learn and I'm watching videos, then I kind of learn. I'm learning it, but I just forgot those all things. But if I just took a small project, and if I'm really doing that, like with the help of the documentation, ChatGPT, or any other way, but I can like add more features, I can update it, and I can add my own logic to it, then I'm learning it, that I can say. Okay, so yesterday I made this full auth. Okay, so if you go on my user model on my API, so let me show you my API. So yesterday I made this API like register, login, log out, forward, reset, refresh, update profile, get profile, profile delete, switch role. So on the switch role, by giving the ID of that user, he can like switch role from the buyer to a seller, or seller to a buyer. So on of one day I created this auth, yeah. So like, if you just are learning with some project, then your learning goes very fast, bro. Can you show the API? Is sure, bro. So okay, so on the register you can okay, let me create new so Sonu, 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 okay. So password let it be Biraj, okay. I think I created this Sonju, sorry. So Sonu, yeah. So if you go on the login and if you write Sonu, you will get one access token, one refresh token. So by using this access token, okay, let me okay copy it. Like if I want to switch the role, okay. So you are a buyer, okay. Uh, so on my header, so there is something I'm passing it here, but there that should be go on the authorize here. So okay, let me add it from here, okay. Bearer token. So at the first my this API was not working and I was needed to add it here, but now I think without that also I can work. So okay, to switch role I need the user ID, okay. So where I can get that is from the get profile. So on the get profile, like I'm asked like if I give the authorization token, okay. If I have to give here, okay, let me do this. Let me on click it. Like I will change all this to the bearer token, and if I give the token here, then I get the get profile, okay. You can see like I get the user ID Sonu, like all those I created, yeah. And if I take this user ID and go on go on the switch role and paste it here, and if I click on the send, so you were a buyer but now your role has been changed, okay, from seller to buyer or seller to bro. I think there is some bug on this API. Like I'm getting the passport also on the switch role, and there is the message of the switch role successfully. But why I'm getting this? Yeah, I need to fix this, bro. Let me add somewhere. Okay. Uh, let me add in my Notion. Yes, bro. So buyer to seller. Okay. So role is coming buyer. But if I go again and check at the get profile, will I get? Oh yeah, yeah. So first of all, I was a seller. Yeah, on the login on the register, yeah, yeah, sorry, okay. So I was the seller and my role was changed to the buyer, but also why I'm getting this passport email all those stuff, like I should not get this stuff from the backend. I need to like have a custom like response back to the client, like to the API, okay. So I need to make that. And so basically, so what I also did was, so let me show you my code also. So on the user control, on the password control, okay. So I'm using okay, so there was my passport, okay. I can't show that, okay. But I'm using the node mode, sorry, my stammering. So I'm using node mailer. So from that, like if he clicks on the like reset password, then he will get a mail, a custom mail of the subject and the content body also, like saying okay, you need to change your password. So click here, and by that link he can change his password. uh, are you using MongoDB or any other thing? Yes, bro, like yeah, like I'm using MongoDB. So this is my user schema made for the MongoDB. So just I made this artwork. So if I have to, sorry, bro, my English is so bad. I think I can learn the English this way only, like by speaking, because mm, how can I practice English on the other time? Okay, so I'm using MongoDB. So here I'm getting, okay. Why I'm getting this different test? I think Your also has been created here. Sonu, yeah. Okay, what I did was on my environmental variable, like there you have to give a slash and other stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's way there was this two collection made in the MongoDB. Will you share the GitHub link in the Discord if you are comfortable? So for this project, bro, okay, I'm sharing how much I am sharing on my live, but I think I will not share. And my that repo is a private. Like I'm actually making this as a startup, yeah. So off time, like when I'm not live, yeah, when I'm not on like live, I'm still doing this programming, this startup, this each day, like just on the live I'm doing the basic thing and updating with you guys. So I'm not sharing, but after some time, after this successfully done, I can share. But sorry for now, bro. You are your English is improving day by day. Thank you for that, bro. But still my stammering problem is no, I need to work on that. So I will work. Okay. So okay, I made a model, so let me create a route. So let me create a route. So on the route, what field I need is so let me just go on my portfolio here. Okay, bro, I'm leaving. I have to wake up early in the morning. Sure, bro. Take care and have a good night. Uh, Taro छ यो रात आज किन लामो लाग्दछ रानीले So let me share my screen, okay? अँगालेर डुलाउँदैछु किन चल्दैछ बतासो हेर न छ यो दर्पण चल्दैछ बतासो हेर न बढ्दैछ यो धड्कन आँखाको सामु तिमी देख्छु किन हो आज धेरै पछि तिमीसँग बोलेको तर जुनी बित्यो होला मैले मुटु सोपेको अझै आज पनि कुरा हुँदै रह्यो okay let me add s here so it's not mandatory to add s but this is my structure okay so let me code artwork routes so obviously I need to define the express as a require, and I need to add the router from the express dot router. I need to do that, and let me const. So I like, so this is will be route, but on, okay, so when a person hits this route, I want to go to the control, and from the control I want to get the data or any like the uh race response, like the request response, and the other stuff like what I need for like which role it is, like it is coming from the buyer or a seller, that I need to first check. And on that basis, so if the title is already like if I made the title is unique, then if that title is already used or not. And on that basis, I need to create a new collection, like a new document in the MongoDB. So I need to add a controller here also. Yeah. So let me do one thing. So there will a away and controls. Just let me out add a route. So that will be a post, and let me add the art work, and obviously I need to pass the uh middleware and a control. So let me make a controller right now. So I have, so on this folder I will create my controls. So on this file, let me create artwork controller control. Yes. So let me create one art, yeah, artwork require, why why for the model, like I have already created the models artwork. Yeah, but I forgot to give this. mm, like I'm not using the mouse. Yeah, so I'm getting this issue. Okay, I need to add one here and one add here. Okay, but why I'm getting two? I just need one. Okay, so let me export it. Create artwork is equals to async function. Async function, so it will obviously take request and response, and on that basis I will create first of all try. So let me check if this authenticate user is a seller or a buyer. So let me try. If the request I'm getting, the role of that user is, where is the exclamatory sign on my laptop? Yeah, is seller, seller. And on that basis, let me do return, obviously return restart status. So my eye is itching so much. I don't know. Like after, like I will be live for a more half an hour, like a 12 a.m. and I will in this live and I will do 1 hour of learning, and I will sleep around 1 or 2 a.m. and I need to wake up at 6 a.m. also, bro. Let me return a status of 403 of JSON, and that will have a error. It says only sellers are allowed to post artwork. Okay, so you can become a seller. Basically, what I'm trying to say, and if you are a real person, okay, like if you are a seller, then wait, artwork dot create execute dot body and return rest dot status 201, and a JSON. On that JSON, what I'm giving is the artwork. Okay, so let me do catch also. So let me catch other error. Okay, so if I got the error on this, then I want to, on the response I want to, so status spelling is wrong, so status 500 I want to send, and I want to send the JSON which says like error could not create artwork, and let me give it a here detail also, details, and on these details what I want to give is, so on these details I want to give a error which says message. Okay, so this I want to give, so there is nothing problem on my code from I can see here, but I need to the add this to the use server.js, and from that point I don't know what happens, but mm, so on the route, yeah, now what I need to do is, now I need to add the authenticator middle. So what is the name here? Let me see. Auth middle uts auth middleware dot authenticate authenticate token. Yeah, So the spelling of the authentication is AUTHNTICAT. Yeah, this is the spelling. And the artwork controller dot create artwork. And let me add why I'm not getting any suggestion. Do I need to add the manually? I think so, but I don't want to add this manually. Why I'm not getting the code here? Mm, let me do this way. Create artwork, yeah, bro. Yeah, I got the controller, and I want the middleware also. So let me type this manually, bro. So const middleware, or I can see like this is the route, yeah. So on the user route, I have this, bro. I can use this, and nothing. There is no problem. And I think so. There is this user route, yeah. But I have created this. This name is bro express dot router. Let me add this. Why I'm getting this code? Let me add this here. And I think there is this router spelling wrong. So I think it is working now. So I created this route as a router, yeah, and I also need to export it. Or I have already exported it. No, I have not exported it. So I also did this, yeah, the express and the router, yeah. So I think I need to let me see what I need to do here is on the server, that is the user routes, yeah. Let me add the at work routl routes. I got the error of not defining. So and I think I also need to add this here. User routes has already been declared. Okay, why it said that user route is already been declared at this server. Okay, at this server it is saying me user route is already okay. So this so this name should be this here, and still my app crashed because of not finding the model dot artwork. Okay, so the model name was not the artwork. So the model name was, let me go on the artwork controller, and the model name was the model artwork. So I think so, yeah, like my spelling are wrong. So there is the W capital. So I think Now it should work, but still there is this problem. Artwork model can't be found. So I think my spelling are right this time. Like art work model. Mm, where is this shoe coming from? Where is this issue coming from? So where is this issue coming from? Why this error is coming, bro? Could not find module models artwork model. Okay. Why it always have to be like this? Artwork model, artwork. So let me do this way, but can I add directly import artwork? No. Mm, I think I'm getting the error of which code arc model is not found. Yeah. Why I'm getting this error? I think cause of the spelling I'm getting this error, but also should I just rename those this name? I tried making this W capital and that's fine. Let me see where I've used this. So obviously I want so artwork schema. So there is this been created. So this artwork, yeah, obviously artwork. So then add the art. So let me also add the dollar small here, bro. Artwork routes.js. Okay. Like on the user routes, yeah. Bailai Matastoti Mijuna Kochoki Chuto Sansaruma Paune Chaino Timile Afailai Failai Sairokayo Samai Timile Janu Toyota Tauma. Okay, now I got it. Like, why there is this error? Dun, 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 dara, dun, 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 dara, जल्दी ये क्या पारा सुना है तेरे जाने वाले आगे तो से पीछे वारा मुझे देख मुझे डन 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 जल्दी ये क्या पारा So, bro, what is the error here? Can anyone say me? Okay, okay. So there, the path of this is like this, yeah, yeah. But on my, there is oh, bro. So it was not able to get my. I'm, I'm damn sure this going to work. This going to work. But still, I got the issue. But I think yeah, now I got the another issue, not the same issue. So that means I am having a progress. I'm having the progress. Okay, okay. I just changed the name of that W. Yeah, so I need to change somewhere. I need to. Okay, so this routes. Okay, so obviously the route is going to be on the controller. I know, bro, because I know, bro. I know. I know. So oh. So routes. No, no. This controller is going to be add here, but I think the routes is coming from artwork artwork.js. So let me save it, and I think this time it will not come, or I'm getting the new error. The number is not defined at the artwork. Oh, bro, and you. Thank you. So and this time what I got is new error. What error I got is uh, route requires a callback function but got a object undefined. Bro, I got this issue. Okay, so let me go from this server. Okay, so at this server, I add this API artwork. Yeah, if I click on here, then this page is been routed to me, and what it is saying is so basically artwork. Yeah, I got this. If I click on here, then my control page is being shown. Let me close the okay. So this okay. So let me check it. Okay. So I think it is getting the error from here. But what I'm doing right now is I'm exporting. Okay, like I can do this way also. Like if I got it, create artwork. Yeah. Let me check the syntax export. Okay, let me. By this way also I can export. Yeah. So basically on this code and this on this code there is nothing kind of. So let me create one async, not this way. Okay. But that's the same, bro. This is the same form, same way to making this. Okay. Why I'm getting this error? Okay, so after this live also I'm going to be working on this and completing this, but I think I need to see some videos to know and to learn more and going to read some documentation. So for today this much live, like I'm going to continue this, but I don't want to be on the live. So for that matter, let me see you tomorrow. Have a good night, stay safe, and take care.